Welcome, my dear students. We are going to study the Larmor precision. The spinning nucleus, when placed in a magnetic field, will not orient parallel or anti-parallel to the applied field, but it will orient in such a way that its rotational axis will move in a circle perpendicular to the applied field. The rotating body on its axis sweeps a circular path under the influence of applied magnetic field. This behavior is known as a precession. As it was first suggested by the Larmor, it is known as Larmor precession. Proton is the same as the frequency of the radiation absorbed. When the proton transfers itself from the lower to the higher energy state, thus the change in the precessional frequency and the frequency of radiation absorbed is the same, and hence the phenomena is known as resonance. We know spinning nucleus acts as a minute bar magnet, the axis of which is coincident with the axis of a spin. If the axis of such a nuclear magnet is not oriented parallel or anti-parallel with the applied magnetic field due to the spinning, the result is that its rotational axis draws out a circle perpendicular to the applied field. This motion of the nucleus is called a precession. A spinning proton in an applied magnetic field H0, precessional motion of a proton H capital 0. The precess keeping the angle theta, this angular velocity of precession omega 0 is given by the relation omega 0 is equal to gamma h0. The precessional angular velocity omega 0 is equal to the product of gyromagnetic ratio gamma and the strength h0 of the applied magnetic field. The angular velocity of precessional omega 0 can be converted into the frequency of precision nu 0 by dividing above equation by 2 pi. Thus, nu 0 is equal to omega 0 upon 2 pi, where nu 0 is called as the Larmor frequency. Substitution for omega 0 in equation gives nu 0 is equal to gamma h0 upon 2 pi. This equation can be rearranged as nu is equal to gamma h0 upon 2 pi. The is a fundamental equation for N.M.R. Comparing of equation 1 and 2, that is 1 nu 0 is equal to gamma h0 upon 2 pi, and second is nu is equal to gamma h0 upon 2 pi. This shows that the precessional frequency of nucleus is exactly identical with the frequency of electromagnetic radiation required to bring about the transition from one nucleus spin state to another. The nucleus I is not equal to 0 or 1 in a magnetic field and subjected it to radio frequency electromagnetic radiations. When energy is absorbed by the nucleus, the recorder will show a peak in an applied field of 1.4092 Tesla. The proton will absorb frequency of 60 megahertz and undergoes a peaking. The change in the precessional frequency will also be 60 megahertz. The strength H0 of the magnetic field is held constant and the frequency is varied until the resonance is obtained, or the frequency of radiation is maintained constant and the strength of magnetic field is varied until resonance is obtained. Thank you.